Hey guys, my name is Andy and I'm one of the few new contributors to Luke's channel on Hot Lamode, and today we're going to get into and talk about the Valentino Spring Summer 2018 Couture collection. So Valentino is known for kind of being like this whole ethereal, like elegance, sensuality, and glamour, and they use silks and delicate laces and chiffons. And it's always been this house of just like glamour and sophistication and sparkles and laces, so this was a complete twist. Every look was an absolute dream. Pier Paolo took the ideals of Valentino, which we all know is just classic in beauty and sensuality, and modernized it through oversized menswear with bows and large shoulders, and he just took everything and brought it together and created this collection that was just captivating from start to finish. Valentino and its glamour is a pairing, a duo. We all know, we love it. They're great together. And Pier Paolo took this and yet he brought it back to his own identity, which I just found absolutely amazing. Like every single look that I saw, you can just see a woman in it walking into a room and everyone immediately turning and looking at her, which is exactly what couture is about. But let's get into those hats. Okay, so they were designed by Philip Treacy, and I can tell you when the first model walked out in it, I was a little bit like, what the hell is that? But the second she moved and started to walk with it, there is a reason Pier Paolo has that job and I don't. They were just jaw-dropping in my own opinion. It was this whole glamorous 80s ordeal mixed with the Renaissance, which who would have thought combining those two would produce something from Valentino? I was shook. One thing Pier Paolo did say about his collection that literally just brought it all together and explained everything to me is that the essence of the dream of couture is its past, and that he was the kind of kid who had a grandma who wore couture, so he wanted to take elements of classic couture, volume, ruffles, bows, but do them in the lightest way that he could imagine, because it is only when you confront your past that you can face your future. I don't know how he put so many words into clothing, and I wish I could do the same, but this guy just changed the couture game. In a way, Pier Paolo almost made couture almost a version of ready-to-wear, which was totally unexpected. Pier Paolo came out here ready to play. It was couture for the modern woman. Another favorite part of the show for me was the musical backdrop was actually opera, which in a way took me back to a Shakespearean vibe per se. This might be kind of a reach, but I felt like this entire collection almost had a Lady Macbeth vibe to it, and we all know Lady Macbeth, murderess, whatever, but it was almost what Lady Macbeth might have worn during the day when she wasn't, running around the castle at night, being a murderer. But he would throw in a few dark looks here or there that kind of captured her dark side, yet along with this glamorous sparkles and almost Audrey Hepburn-esque. Like there were so many different aspects and corners of this entire collection that he all brought together that were kind of random but just worked, which that's a successful designer when he can bring in Audrey Hepburn, Lady Macbeth, jellyfish hats, bows, taffeta, deep V's, high necklines, puffy sleeves, and you're sitting there and you're going, this works. I can't tell you how much, though, that this entire show felt like a slap in the face to Maria Grazzi. Pier Paolo it did what he had to do. From a personal style viewpoint, I'm kind of the person who goes with a more minimalistic look. I like nude colors, grays, blacks, more simple. But the red gowns in this show made me want to give that all up and wear a red gown everywhere I go, which is not something I would expect from myself. Which is why, in turn, the finale look was also something I was not expecting to love. When I first saw it, I was like, okay, what? But then I noticed the lace popping out from the leg, the crowd's reaction, the way it just flowed. It had this like regality to it, yet Amazon-likeness. And like I said before, Pier Paolo combined so many different things and so many different types of beauty with all the jewel tones and the Renaissance and the 80s, and he just brought it all together to show this collection that was like, you can wear couture wherever you want. You can look like this whenever you want, which is so hard to do, yet he completed it, and that was unbelievably impressive to me. This entire show, this entire collection was a step in the right direction, and I honestly, truly think he completely changed the fashion game. And any designer who has to follow this, years to come, whatever, is shaking in their boots, because this collection was the standard. It is the new standard. And in a world where social media is taking over and websites like Fashion Nova exist, this whole collection, all of Pier Paolo's work, it gets me so excited. He is doing something different. He is doing something new. Carl is shaking, and I am so here for it. Okay, that's it guys. That's my complete review of Valentino's Couture 2018 Spring Summer Collection. I just want to thank you all for watching again. Also want to thank Luke for having me on. It's an honor to be here. All my social medias will be linked to the description box below, so totally toss me a follow. Hot Limodes will be linked below as well, and Luke constantly updates with new opinions on fashion, new pieces, which I definitely recommend. It's great, I love it. And yeah, look out for some new contributors coming up soon. It's been great working with you guys, and I'll talk to you later.